Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to the Somnium Files, nirvanA Initiative. Last time, we got shot at, and we had a pop quiz. Honestly, the pop quiz was harder. Let's investigate a body now.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Right.
Yeah. By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
There's no blood!
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
There's no
The
blood.
turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace.
Ah.
However,
There aren't any footprints.
indeed,
Then how did the body...
unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
It's possible.
teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like that's probably going to be the solution. The stadium lights.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yes.
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case...
You know, that's fair.
How's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Okie doke. Well, good to confirm. An evidence marker. No disturbances.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first.
Okay.
The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
I'm assuming that matches up with the half of the body that appeared 6 years ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two.
Okay.
There are no other external wounds on the body.
Right.
It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
I see. Okay.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade.
Okay.
It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
Dang.
There is hardly any blood left in the body.
I see.
It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground.
Right.
Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Seems to be that case. Okay, but are we going to talk about that 9 hours ago?
That's definitely Jin Furoe.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Right. I'm curious about that fray to free sign.
Jin was a young industrialist.
Okay.
He was quite famous and often made media appearances.
All right.
This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Fair.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita.
Right.
And now, his left half was found here at the stadium.
Okay.
And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today,
Approximated.
which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Oh, hello.
Iba?
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
What you got for us?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background.
Okay.
Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Okay. No siblings. Got it.
I, of course, did consider it a possibility, but both faces match perfectly.
I see.
The rest depends on the DNA results.
Fair enough. What
There
if
are
the body
no
was
signs of
frozen?
him ever having been frozen.
Okay.
That half body was definitely alive until just recently.
Strange.
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
Oh my.
You think they might have sewn the body back together?
No, there are no traces of that. And were you two being serious?
Hey, we gotta theorize about everything, okay?
You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
You know, that's fair.
But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6
Oh,
years
did
ago.
I think I... Okay.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. There we go. I was like, wait, did I skip a line?
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
Right. 6 years ago, I was 12. Obviously, I wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours.
Okay.
Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
Okay.
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
Oh dear.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time.
I see.
I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
That is a good question.
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Okay. Sounds like we need to head over there. Okay, anything else? Anybody else? Anything else? Okay. I believe we've done everything that we can. So let's go to the map. That's a lot more points. Wow. That's a lot of dots on the map. Ah, we're back in the past. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, let's get it out of the way.
Well,
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs.
Oh my.
Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So, well, you
She's Dante's kid, okay?
you could be traumatized for life seeing
Oh,
something
she's
like this.
been trauma. Both of her parents are dead.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
Yeah,
Jin Furoe? Yes, of course I know about him. I
right.
actually follow him on Twitter.
Okay.
He cuts through all the BS of the modern world.
Sure.
He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
I don't know if I believe you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I
Right.
try not to tell people my name.
I'll
Okay.
tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know?
Oh dear.
Why? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something?
This is his villain origin
All I
story.
can do is laugh now. I told you it's Kagami.
No, you didn't. You did not. Tama did. I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. Hi.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki?
Maybe a little.
This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
Fair.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started.
Right.
His name was Andes Kameji, I think.
Okay.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before.
Okay.
He must not be very good.
Ouch.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole. What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy.
Well, I don't know if I would agree with that. That's not... Not all comedians are doing that. Some comedians are doing it so they can be freaking jerks. And yeah, they don't deserve any respect. But who knows? I don't know how this person is. Honestly.
And here you are, just...
Okay.
Honestly, I would not be
Sorry.
surprised if it turns out that this person has some sort of secret. I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Okay.
Did
About
you
that quiz
really
show.
not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We
Sure.
arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Oh
well,
my.
the title of our show is right there.
Face to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
Right.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
Okay. Okay, live streaming internet service for PC and smartphones. The quiz show, Face to Face, is one of these shows. Okay. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants. Everyday people, you say. Everyday people, you say. Everyday people, you say. You say everyday people. When there's 2 Abyss members, a monster child, a streamer, and a Yakuza. 2 Yakuza, actually. The other one's not here because apparently he's not important. Yeah, he's not standing in a corner. So he clearly, he just got kicked out of the room or something.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Right.
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room.
Okay.
Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Yes!
Well, yes.
Technically. Okay. Tama, thank you for the trivia. Would it go a little faster, please? Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency that don't get along well with regular police officers and often have a hard time getting them to share information. Okay, I can control that. Cool. About
Is
body.
it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
Any new
Please,
intel?
Don't rush me. I'm doing the best I
I'm
can.
not trying to rush. I'm trying to ask for information.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
At least you're facing the
Yeah.
body. At least you're facing the body.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Okay. Now is not the time.
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
I don't know what you were what your goal was there, Ryuki. Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. Okay. Hi, detective.
I already know all about you. No need to say it.
Okay.
Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old.
23?
Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades in an elite private university and graduated at 21.
Wow.
Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer.
Right.
It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene.
Okay.
Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Wow!
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
Right.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
I don't like this
Well,
detective.
Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Okay. Detective, I'm not sure I like you, and I now hope that you are one of the villains. So you end up dead. Or in jail.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name.
Right.
Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Right. Okay. Any leads?
Unfortunately, nothing yet.
Okay.
HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell,
I see.
maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No.
What? You sound like you know something. Mama!
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
Okay.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza.
You could say that, yes.
Why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Because Tessa was here. That's really what it was.
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Okay.
Was?
Yeah, he went clean. Left the life completely.
Wow! Good for him!
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Honestly, that's fair.
Anyway, it's real fucked up.
Yeah.
Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely.
Yeah?
That
Yeah.
bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Honestly, I cannot wait until you get involved in the story and start kicking butt. I love Moma. Moma's great. I should probably talk to Mizuki first.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date.
Right.
That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Right. That sounds like him.
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know.
Fair.
He got all giddy about taking a long vacation.
I see.
He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Excuse me? Okay.
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Yeah. Do you know the victim?
Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Okay. Hey.
I know
Hello.
her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November.
Right.
You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Correct. Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related. Though that is just a hunch. Excuse, that is just a hunch. Oh boy. Are you okay?
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already. Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world, but only half of his body was able to make it through.
Okay.
That's why he was split in half.
Jeez.
You know what? whatever you need to do in order to cope. Alright, as is tradition, talk to everybody and then talk to boss.
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
Honestly, yeah.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show.
Okay.
Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun.
I see.
But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
Oh dear.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Right, okay.
Well...
Is it us, or is it the evil-looking detective over there?
There's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
Okay.
I know
Alright.
this case could get dangerous. You might be too hot to assign to a rookie.
Alright.
But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
About the body.
It's Jin Furaway, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online.
Right.
This is so strange. Why just his right half?
Yeah. That is definitely the question. Let's look
The
around at the
estimated
body.
time of death was about 40 hours ago.
40, okay. Okay, I was wondering if the time of death was going to be exactly the same on both ones. But it's interesting that this one was 40 and the one in 6 years from now is 9.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200. Which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Okay.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body.
I see.
His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
Okay.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain.
Okay.
Free is self-explanatory.
Right.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Interesting. Are we gonna do anything about the QR code?
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made with something
I got
far thinner
distracted.
than paper.
So the text was a little bit disjointed there. That was weird.
Thinner than paper.
Thinner than. Oh
For
my.
example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such.
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Wow. So this is going to be a little hard to understand. So feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there is the intermolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. And intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds. So when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furay's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. Okay. What in the world happened yesterday at 6? Oh my.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition.
Right.
Jin Furaway, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms,
Okay.
consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies.
Right.
His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
I see.
By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me.
Okay, what is it?
It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Okay.
It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma.
Oh my.
In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Interesting.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably, but I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself.
Besides being cut in half, but...
And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half.
Right.
There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma.
Okay. Interesting.
He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
What a way to go.
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something.
Okay.
Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
Okay.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes. The first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed. from his root.
Interesting.
Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Strange. Very interesting.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system.
What happens if I scan it? Does it actually work? Okay. I figured it was probably going to bring me to this. Yeah, it brings me to the Freight to Free video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've had this. We've known about this video for a while. Yeah. Okay. I figured that was what it was. But
come on.
I'm curious as to how this is going to work with it being in game.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Am I gonna have to use that video to solve a puzzle later? Honestly, probably. Alright, we've done pretty much everything.
Ryuki, I've got a connection.
Okay.
The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
Alright.
ViewCube?
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay.
Okay. Open it.
Let's watch the video.
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
Put it on the big screen. Yup. Yep. Yep. This is the thing that is happening.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Oh no. Oh, hello. Is this for us or is this for Ryuki? What's going on? The frick is happening? What?
Hey.
What was that?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I'm wondering what the text in Ryuki's chat box was. I almost took a picture of it and like tried to Google Translate it, but... Oh! The body is on fire. That's cool. Spontaneous combustion. That's gonna make it difficult. Oh, we're getting an opening. We're getting an opening. I'm excited. Hi. I'm super excited. Okay. You're green. Oh, I'm so happy to be playing this game. If I realized there was an actual opening sequence, I would have just done both of these little investigations together. But I did not. So now they're 2 episodes. Okay. Hi.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Okie doke. Hello. Hi. You don't seem like you're doing so hot. The menu. A houseplant. Mugs on the table. A table.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
Okay.
Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
Interesting. Recommended dishes, bottles, kitchen, stock pot, freezer door. All right, wake up.
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
What?
Genny, being this man. Full name, Gen Ishiagane. I met
I
him
am
several times in the
uncomfortable.
past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help.
Okay.
Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
I mean, his one customer is drunk out of their head, so...
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a side part, please.
Ugh.
Just what kind of dream is he having?
That is a very good
How should
question.
I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
Drop kick him.
Ryuki, please. Tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related.
Right,
If I
okay.
can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
Nah.
This
You're not
is
gonna get
futile,
that.
Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated.
Oh, I'm sure we can sober him up.
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition.
I see.
As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
Oh!
It's possible.
Fancy.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off.
Wow.
What will you do?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him. Come on, Ryuki. Wake up!
Okay, well, in that case, considering we're going to go do a sync, I think now's probably a good place to stop. And then we'll do the sync next episode. So, if you liked any of this, please go ahead, leave a comment, maybe like it, whichever you prefer, or both. I don't care. I actually do. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe. So that way, theoretically, the next episode will show up in your subscription feed. So yeah, do that please. That'd be cool of you. And I like cool people. So do it. And I will like you. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.